everybody. We are Group 3 from SCR 515, and we will be talking about what we did in Sprint 4. Uh, we did a few things that includes implementing SLAM, customization of rover and map, and we made significant changes in our GUI. We will be talking about that using a demo. So here is our GUI. We launch it using the command python 3 app.py. So once the GUI is launched, we first do our map configuration. Either one of it is fine, like map or role configuration. So I was tasked with doing the map configuration, UI, and configuration, all of the GUI part. We implemented a lot of error handling here. As you can see in the map configuration, we have to enter certain values. Coming to the same. We have to show the size of the map and the distance between the objects. Based on that, our map is populated. Going with the rover configuration, we are asked to enter the length of the rover. Again, the same. We have to just enter the size, and it will show up. Yeah. Once that is done, we just build the project, and it will also launch itself. As you can see, once the build is finished, the whole we will see our EIZ, and Joran and Jai will explain further about the various features that they have.
Okay, so what we are going to show is our slime function. So we are going to put our slime command, and then so in RVISA we should supposed to see the initial map. So after we controlling our robot to move, and the robot will automatically or manually explore the map. And in the meanwhile, in RVISA, we should see the map is changing. So basically, what shows here is the function of Slime. We built an Anton mapping package, and we use Slime toolbox package and built our own configuration file. Now you can see as the robots move around the map, we could see the mapping is creating. But it's not perfect, and we are going to have Jordan to talk about it.
Okay. So the problem is that we find out that the robot cannot stop in the RVIZ, but is stopped in the gazebo. So we assume that there are a problem in the RVIZ. So for the next sprints, we definitely going to fix that problem. Okay, Leslie.
Yeah, and basically that's how the GUI and the SLAM works there, and also the rover customization. And I'm gonna talk about the business value. And with the newly features like the SLAM and the customization of rover, the user can like build like rover with different sizes as he wants. So definitely that's gonna provide the user better experience. And also, except they just have the rover running in the map. Right now we're going to build the map of the whole, like not whole, like the partial area, and it depends on how the lidars works. And we can build a map finally, and for user as a output, and with that, user can use the rover to explore the unknown areas. And basically, we met all of our user stories and the Spring Go, which the rover customizations, and we we do have refactoring files and try to like use the design pattern, and we're gonna apply the design patterns more in the next sprint, and also the mapping system, which is Slam, and which also we update the GUI with the new features, and this is our burden chart. Thank you for watching.
Right.
Hi, this is Team 3 from SR 515, and we're here to explain our Sprint 5. And basically, our sprint goal is to first to provide a rover specification, like to provide different configuration files for user to choose to assemble one single rover. And then we're going to have a map selections, like we're going to provide different maps for user to select. And also we're going to provide the GUI update the GUI with the new features. And right now I'm going to show you the demo. As you can see, first we can choose the different maps in the first choice, for example, like a robot cup. And then we're gonna configure our rover with provided configuration files. And Jordan may want to introduce that more.
Yeah, so we use a bridge to separate the responsibility into the different classes. So you can see that we can choose any configuration in the rover customization. And we also use factory pattern to hide the detail of how to create the component of our rover. Yeah, Leslie.
Yeah, and then with the chosen map and configured rover, we can build and launch our project. Yeah, as you can see, the RVIZ and the gazeable are rendering correctly with our new rover and map. Slam. And also we can choose like different algorithms for running the rover, and it's also we have the design patterns applied to it. And Jordan, you can introduce that more.
Yeah, we use strategy pattern in our algorithm part. The advantage of the strategy pattern is that it will make our algorithm more extendable, and it will lower our software coupling. Yeah, Leslie.
Yeah, and basically that's except the GUI. That's all the software part for this project. And Maz, would you introduce more of the GUI?
Yeah, about the GUI, we worked on integrating the front end with the back end as seamlessly as possible. As you can see, we made sure that the steps in which the build process was done was maintained by disabling and enabling buttons at various sections of the GUI. Only by following a sequence was the GUI allowed to function, and it maintained and by this we maintained the entire program without any problems. We also implemented a lot of exception handling and error handling for different platforms that we have extended our project for. That is being Ubuntu, the actual uh, main platform for us, and we have used Docker to implement our project in other platforms using containers. As you can see, the entire project works pretty well. Talking about the business value that we have added from the previous sprint to this, in this sprint we have managed to implement Slam without any error. We have also reworked our entire code base to better handle uh, portability and further integration in the future by using design patterns. We have also reworked our GUI to make it more usable and user friendly. And we also provided pre-built maps and other customization options to make the overall feel of the product more market ready. Thank you.
And I forgot to mention, like this is our like Berlin chart, our tiger over this sprint 5. You can tell like all the your stories are implemented and our sprint go are all implemented as well. Thank you so much.